All right, guys, let's do it. It is Tuesday. That means it's collaboration quarter here at Ferocious Beard Company's YouTube channel, and we're also on Facebook tonight. How are you guys doing? My name is Nate Powell, and it's been we canceled it last week because I had too much going on, and sorry for that, guys. It's been so crazy around here. I am like in the middle of a pretty large transformation of Ferocious to make things simpler, and it's always um, in the middle of when you're transforming something from, one way of doing things to another, that it's always the most crazy. And it does mean sometimes that I get behind on a few things, and I'm so sorry for that, guys. But I promise you, I mean, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel for Ferocious as far as getting much more efficient, as far as simplifying things on my end to make things so super smooth for you guys. And normally it is smooth. It's just that you don't see on the back end all the craziness of all the different scents that we've had up to now, and just making so many things like literally after you order them, like every single night, and sometimes super late into the evening. And it's just, I'm trying to change that so I can kind of get a little of my time back, but also be much more, what's the word I guess I'm looking for? Just working smarter, not harder, if that makes any sense. I'm just trying to basically reformulate how I do things, all for the greater good of the company and for you guys. So bear with me as I get through this, and I do appreciate all your comments and support as I do that, and your patience as I do process some orders that are still pending, as well as some giveaways that I still owe you guys. But trust me, I have it all documented, and I am going to get everything out as soon as I can. Boy, I've heard that before from tons of companies in the past, but I never thought I'd be saying it myself, but here I am. So thank you guys for showing up here tonight. It is, again, Collaboration Corner. We are here to have fun, to make new sense, and let's see who showed up first. So it looks like E-Rock was here first. So congrats, E-Rock, for being number one on the show tonight. So good to see you. Ryan is here. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Cindy has an early check-in. Number 3, she beat Tiki. Wow. And let's see, do I even see Tiki's name on the list yet? Not yet. So, wow. Congrats, Cindy. You definitely beat Tiki. Waltimus Prime is here. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Bearded Mike Watson's in the house. How are you? Hope all is well with you. And just glad to see you here, man. Puzzly Bearded is here. What's going on? Redneck is off this evening. I think he worked all day. So thanks for jumping in on here, Redneck Viking. Good to see you. Yo, Lenny, good to see you too. Hope you're doing well, man. Dagan's here, BGG Beard Reviews. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Logan is in the house. What's up, guys? Jason is here. How are you, sir? And so, yeah, all things are good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to jump on here and say, wow, I'm so busy. Like, I know we're all busy. So, I mean, everyone's busy with their lives. Just, some of the things I've just been doing as far as how to make things simpler is, and, those of you that have followed me for a while, it's like the same old. It seems like, do I have, 50, 60, sometimes 70 cents? Or do I just, stick on the core, like the ones that have sold the most? And I'll tell you what, I know that I mentioned to you guys that, like, when Shopify let me start doing gift cards, that was super beneficial, because those are really easy to get out generally to people as long as I have your email address. And when Shopify said, okay, you can't do gift cards anymore unless you're on the next level tier plan, which went from like $29 a month or $29.90 a month for the Shopify site to I think it's $69 a month. And the only difference really, I thought, was the gift cards, but that's not exactly true too, because I found out too, the reporting on the next tier level up for like sales and things like that is so much better than the core basic Shopify plan that I was on. So it really let me dig into the past year or two worth of sales and like what was really the most popular scents that were selling and how many of those scents were selling in butters, balms, beard oils. And it let me really focus on what also wasn't selling. And using this information, kind of like a roadmap, I'm able to really like narrow in on what I'm going to keep on the site and what I'm not going to keep on the site. And it's not like I don't want to have these things on the site, but I think focusing on the things that are really selling at Ferocious versus the products that were not, has really helped me to see how I can literally work smarter and not harder, because I can make batches that are a little bigger. For the ones I can predict almost like what I think will sell based on past sales. And like if you ordered, say, a fetish, instead of me making your fetish, I'll make your fetish and I'll make like 4 more fetish beard oils. That way I've got a stock of them. So the next time somebody orders, it'll be ready to go. And then when I see that a particular scent is starting to drop, I'm not going to put sold out. I'm going to just make another small batch of that many oils. So that way I'll always be ahead of the curve instead of behind the curve. Because I always felt like, I mean, even though I love making things fresh to order, I mean, it sounds great both from a marketing point of view, plus from a customer point of view, knowing that I'm making it fresh. I mean, I'm not going to let it sit there for like 6 months or 3 months or something, but I will always have a little bit of stock of each of the main products that we sell. That way I can just take the order, send it out right away. And then when I have some extra time, say on the weekend or something, then I can get to replenishing those. And I think, it took a while to get to up here where that's acceptable for me to do. Now, these beard oils have a shelf life of a year at least. And I think, making something, a month or so in advance or 2 months even is still plenty of time. So that is the plan for me. And you'll see already on the website that I've just got some core scents available now. And a lot of the ones that only sold like 4 or 5 in a year, I've taken those off the site for now. And also temporarily, just for the Christmas holidays, I've taken the Create Your Own off the site, not because I'm not going to bring it back. I am, and those will be absolutely fresh, but it's just trying to catch up with some orders that I've got. So I did take those off just so I could be efficient in getting out orders and not get, I don't want to say tied down, because I love the custom Create Your Owns, but they do take obviously more time than the ones I've already made. So I just need to be a little more efficient during the holiday season to get those up. So hope that makes sense. Am I just rambling or what? Mudrucker 36 is here. What's going on? Good to see you, brother. Leah Folks is in the house. How are you? Tiki is here. Nice. Good to see you, man. You have been beaten by several people who got here before you. So just throwing that out there. Used to seeing you jump up first. So Savage is underrated. Great scent. And that's another thing about the reporting is like when I look on the website and I tell my website to tell me the most popular scent in beard oil, it shows fetishes. But when you look at the actual true numbers, believe it or not, Savage is the number one. I've made the more Savage oils than any other one. And just for complete transparency, I've made 55 Savage oils year to date, 55. With the next, and you'll never guess what the next most popular scent that I've actually made bottles of, and that is the Ode to Joy is actually the next. No, I'm sorry. Fetish, 54 bottles of Fetish. And then Ode to Joy came in a third at 41. But when I compare that to things like Rio Grande 9, Double Bourbon, which is a great scent, but only 10 sold the whole year. Forester, woodsy scent, really nice, only sold 8. The least popular, although I am keeping it on it just for posterity, was Naked, which is unscented, sold 7 bottles of Naked the year to date. Just to give you a sense of, how much volume do I have? It's not thousands, not hundreds, but when you compare, So 55 Savages, and then 54 Fetish, and 41 Oud to Joy, 29 Texas Peach, and down the list, so on and so forth. So it ends up being hundreds of beard oils, but I just need to focus on which ones are really selling the most, and then keep them up there and plan for that. Yes, Bearded Votto says it best. Hit that like money like it. Hit that like button like it owes you money. See, I can't say it as good as he can. Hit that like button like it owes you money. Please do that. Do that. Do that. Rob says he thinks he can feel that he'll be picked tonight. Let's see. Ruddy Man Grooming Gut Your Maggie. Nice. Yeah, Ruddy, man, he's got some great stuff, and he knows how to do it. I mean, he's making stuff in batches, and he must be, and he and his wife, I believe, and those guys have got it going on. So, let's see, good looking crowd in here. You're right, absolutely. Smelly Turtle says, have you processed the gift cards yet? See, that's what I'm talking about. I need to be more efficient, Smelly, and you're right on, exactly right. No, sir, I have not, and that's what I mean. I need to get more efficient in. Normally it's not a problem, but it's just been crazy this past few weeks. And no, sir, I have not. But I will get you the gift cards that people have won. And plus, as I mentioned on a previous broadcast, I don't want those people that have won gift cards to have missed out on the 30% giveaway that we had, 30% discount we had. So each of those that are getting the gift card, I will also be including a 30% off coupon code. That way you're not missing out on anything. So, but thank you, sir. You're absolutely right. Bearded Billy's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Bottle Frost is fire. Tiki wants to know, is it cool or what? I love it, Tiki. Just feel a little weird. Literally my first fedora. Oh, wow. I think I'm used to bigger Western hats. Nice. Just inquiring. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your patience. I really do, man. So tonight I wanted to tell you about, Cindy said she got her body butter and love it. Cindy, thank you so much for that. I'm so glad to hear that. That's another thing I wanted to let you guys know about. I had one of my first real wholesale orders of body butter. I had an order for 96 body butters, came in about a week and a half ago. And so that's one of the things that got me also realizing that I need to be prepared for these larger orders. So now I'm preparing myself for these types of orders periodically, and I've completed them. I just need to. The last of the 4 body butters is in the Ferocious fridge, chilling out, labeled, ready to go. I just need to put it in a box with the other. What is it? 24, 48, 60. 72 and then 96. Yeah, so I got 72 in a box ready to go, and I got to put the other remaining 24 in another box and then ship them out to where they're going. So yeah, it's been like that. So thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. So here's what we're going to be reviewing tonight. We're going to be reviewing 2 scents that came in that we picked 2 Tuesdays ago. The first one is going to be Bathhouse Massacre by Mudracker. I'm sorry. And then that is lavender, sweet orange, pink grapefruit, and spearmint. And then the next one we're going to be talking about is Blackout by Logan. Logan is the one that came up with that idea. And I am going to have to put a disclaimer on Blackout in that when I moved here, I have not been able to locate my campfire scent because that one consisted of Cuban tobacco, fireplace embers, oud, sandalwood bourbon, tobacco and rum, and of course, campfire. So I made it, except I didn't put campfire in yet because I don't have campfire at the moment. I need to reorder it or find the other bottle. The other bottle was separated from my original thing since it was such a new scent for me, and I did not put it with the rest of these like essential oils and carrier oils that I have in this room. So campfire is MIA currently. It's missing in action. So it's in a box, I'm sure, but Yeah, in a Homer voice, no. So what I need to do is I'm just going to reorder a campfire. I know where I got it before, and I'm going to reorder one and hold this one. I'm going to give you my partial review of it, but I'm going to hold this one, and I have a feeling that one's going to be really, really nice once we add the campfire. And I'm so sorry, Logan, that I don't have campfire on me at this moment. It kills me that I don't have it. So my bad, right? My bad. Like, I'll take no responsibility for it. My bad. No, I truly am sorry, man, that I do not have that one. So I will I will work on getting a replacement bottle of campfire, and then I will add it to this scent. And then I will update my review. Yeah, Logan, it is good without campfire. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but yeah, it is. But I will. We'll get to that in a second. Oh yeah. Leah says, I wish you could get 96 butters. But how long would you know how long that would last you? That would last you a long time. E-Rock says, Nate, will you still do customized order as in stronger hold in balm or stronger scent for oil? You said you're doing some changes. So I think I can still manage to do these one-offs that are going to be stronger hold in balm or stronger scent for oil. Those should not be a problem to maintain. It's for the people that place orders for the, without any changes. They just want the standard beard oil, beard balms, beard butters that I've got that I make. Those are the ones that I'll have like pre-made within the past few weeks, ready to go. But if you say, hey man, is it possible to get a like little bit more beeswax in the beard balm I order because I want it to be a stronger hold? Yeah, I still think I can manage that because it's not like at the moment, if you think about it, every order is a one-off because every order is created from scratch. And if you get like say 10 orders and one of them is a one-off, that's plenty of time to knock out that one off and do that for you. So yeah, I can still do that. If 10 out of 10 are asking for something, well, then that's a little different. And then if 10 out of 10 are saying, hey, can you make it stronger? Well, that's a clue to me that I need to make the beard balm stronger because everybody's asking for it. But for sure, we can do that. Cindy suggests maybe that wonderful husband of yours ordered them for Christmas. Make sure you're surprised when you open them. Is there a good place to get a good mask for a beard? Thomas, that's a great question. And I just placed an order. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you where I got my beard mask. Whoops, let me just go here real quick because I just ordered one. And why can't I find it on here? I don't have it right in front of me. I don't know why I don't see it because I could swear I just got a thank you message in my email for your order has shipped. Let me look at that real quick. Maybe that's what I just have to find shipped. Okay, yeah, because it shipped this morning. Oh yeah, here we go. It's called mydoodledesign.com. mydoodledesign.com. And that is where I got my beard mask. And they offer them in 7-inch beard masks and 10-inch beard masks. And so Vado got his for $5, same concept. And mine was more than that. It was like $19.99, and it's a small business. And I figured I'd give them support. I've wanted to give them some support for a while, and I just never got the mask myself. But yeah, you can check out Amazon. You can also check out mydoodledesign.com. And yeah, Dagan says the same thing. And Tiki says that where you want to get from. And that one will not cut into your mask, into your beard, because it folds over. There's a metal strip in it now, and it will fold over your nose, but then it will just hang down over your beard and just hang down 7 inches or 10 inches. Detroit has your favorite mask. So check out Detroit Grooming too. They sounds like they've got some masks over there too. So yeah, check those places out. Let me see. Hey, Nita, I read something and wanted your thoughts. I read that when applying a beard oil with castor, it's better to have your beard a bit more wet to help spread the oil in your beard. Is this true? I don't think it's true necessarily that you need to have your beard wet to help spread castor oil. One of the benefits of castor oil is that it's a thick oil and that it will, on its own, once you put it into your beard, it will make its way to every single one of your beard hairs. It's a very thick oil, and it's one of the benefits of using castor oil is the fact that because it's thick, it will find its way to each of your beard hair strands. So, I just naturally, when I take a shower, I get out of the shower, I towel dry my beard, and then I put beard oil in. But you should be fine with even a dry beard in putting beard oil with castor. It should find each of those hairs. As long as you're spreading it out with your fingers, it should be absolutely fine. Leah asked, do the body butters have the carrier oils in it? I didn't notice the difference of ingredients on the label, so I wasn't sure. So Leah, they do have carrier oils in them now, and I'm in the process of updating the labels. I updated the ones for that bulk order to show that, but they do have the carrier oils in them. So yes, they do now have the carrier oils in them. So that's another thing. I got to update those labels, like each one. I got to go through them and just update every single label. It's like there's always something to do, which is great. But it's like these things, imagine, well, you change something and now you got to update all these labels that are working for you. So that's why I'm glad I don't pay for labels. I make them myself on my Dymo printer, and I know they're black and white and they're rather simple, but yeah, they need to be updated. Leah, thank you for the reminder on updating the rest of those. Bandana face mask by Coastal. Nitro Drew just came out with a video about a more damp beard for castor. I'll have to check out Drew's video. I mean, my experience just in using it is it doesn't have to be, damp. Whether or not it helps, I don't know. It seems like I've never focused on that as being an issue that, well, I wish my beard was damp. I would have had a more better distribution. You know what I mean? So, all right. So let's do this. Let's talk about let me minimize this monitor a little bit, and let's talk about Bathhouse Massacre first, because that one is really interesting. So, last week's results. All right, so let me drag this over here for a second just so I can have this in front of me. And I want to tell you about my little Bathhouse Massacre issue I had when I was making this. So when I was making this, of course, the ingredients are lavender, sweet orange, pink grapefruit, and spearmint. And when I was making this, I grabbed this bottle of lavender right here, except I did not have this on it. It was just like this. And normally I put those droppers in a little band around the bottle so that when I open the bottle, I can just use the dropper, grab what I need to, and, put them into the bottle. But because this wasn't on there at the time, I thought that it was this bottle of lavender, which is another bottle. And this bottle has this on it, a restrictor on it. So I'm getting ready to make it, open up the bottle, and I had just finished Blackout. And so I opened the lavender, went to pour the drops in, and as you can see, there's no restrictor on this one, and it just went everywhere. So this whole room smelled like lavender for like 2 days. I think I lost about 1/3 of an ounce of lavender on that one. So needless to say, I was like, oh, Man, just what I need. But anyway, this one has lavender, sweet orange, pink grapefruit, and spearmint. Now, let me just tell you, like, from my, like, when I first open up this bottle, what I smell. Well, first of all, let's do this properly. I was demonstrating with the lavender. Shake this bad boy up. Some people tap the bottom, but you first open that, I get a sense of spearmint, lavender, and I also get the definitely a citrusy smell because there's orange and pink grapefruit. And so it's a very invigorating sense. Anytime you put spearmint in something, it's really invigorating. It just kind of wakes you up. So it just smells really, really fresh, which I like. And this one is really all natural too. There's no fragrance oils in this one. So this one I'm going to just put on this side. So when I just put a drop or two, 1, 2, and I put this onto my arm, it just smells like really heavenly. It smells amazing. The spearmint and the sweet orange start to really mix very, like, it starts to just blend well together. You definitely smell the spearmint, but it's not like super, super spearminty, as more of like, you can tell there's spearmint in there. And the lavender and the sweet orange and even the pink grapefruit, which is a milder citrus, just come right out. And it just smells amazing. Because this one's all natural, I think you're going to get about 5 to 6 hours of use out of this one as far as scent is concerned. And I think what will end up at the end is the spearmint is the one that's going to last. But this one just really, really was a pleasant and just an all-around great scent. I really, really liked how this one came out. I thought it was really, really good. And for that, I gave this one. So that's Bathhouse Massacre. This one will be definitely going up on Ferocious under the Collaboration Corner area. Great job. This one just smells amazing. So congratulations on that scent. Let me take a look at any comments that have come in. Oh, love the Santa hat and your logo. Thanks, Cindy. I was like, is this too cheesy? But I'm like, you know what? It's the holidays, and I think everybody could use a little cheer around here, and I like it. So I decided to keep it. Logan says, having a damp beard oil when you put the oil in helps regardless of what cares. It is always for me. Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think whether or not it has castor oil or not, you get out of the shower or you just wash your beard and you put that in, it's going to smell. I mean, it's going to distribute well, but I think though when it's wet, it's a little bit tough to discern if it's the beard oil that's making the beard wet or is it the water in your beard. So, I mean, it's nice to put oil in your beard when it's wet. But I mean, I've also experienced putting beard oil in my beard when it's dry, and it still definitely spreads throughout the beard, especially like with my brush. I'll use a brush and it just distributes all throughout the beard and then ultimately absorbs into the skin under there. So, but you're absolutely right though. You having a damp beard when you put it in, at least it feels like it helps. And I think that's half of it right there is how does it make your beard feel, So, all right. So next up is Blackout. And when I was writing the name down, I assumed it was one word, blackout. So that's why I just called it Blackout, not black space out. But I got the sense though, when I was making this, we're talking about Cuban tobacco, fireplace embers, oud, sandalwood bourbon, tobacco and rum, and campfire. So I was like thinking, how like when you're making something and you're trying to like shape it into a certain not way, but like a certain feeling about how this makes you feel when you smell it. And so I was really thinking about, being maybe when I was a little younger, being out in like the middle of the woods with obviously a campfire, which unfortunately I don't have that scent, so that kind of changes how it smells actually at the moment. But with maybe some cigars, maybe some, you get the fireplace embers, so maybe like a wood, like a fire going, and plus if we had that campfire, that would have really brought it to light, or to life, I should say. The tobacco and rum, people are drinking, smoking cigars, or just smoking in general. Have some that sweet oud smell, just because of that ambience of that oud. So that's what I think we were trying to go for here. And I really wish I had that campfire, guys. So sorry, but let me just tell you, like, my sense when I smell this in the bottle. And what I really get a sense of is that Cuban tobacco and the oud, they come out right away. And then as I smell it even more, the sandalwood bourbon tends to kind of creep up on you a little bit. It's not quite as strong as the Cuban tobacco. And of course, we can always change this as we want to. But those are the scents I really smell when I first smell it. So let me just put a drop or two on this hand. Well, I got 2 drops there. Let me put it over here. Now it does change when I put it on my skin. It smells like a really clean smell. And what's causing that clean smell, that I call it, is the tobacco and rum. The tobacco and rum, really, it's one fragrance called tobacco and rum. And it just really makes things nice and kind of like a lukewarm warm. It's a really nice, gentle warmness to it. The oud is definitely there. I can smell the oud, but it's not like in your face oud. The Cuban tobacco is there, and that's just kind of a nice mellow tobacco, like an unlit cigar tobacco. And then, of course, the fireplace embers give it a little bit more warmth. But man, I really want to smell the campfire in here. I will say, at this point, I'm going to give this one a B for now, because that's on me though, but it's like a B, but stand by, because when I get that campfire scent, I'm going to add it to it, and then I'm going to re-review this one. So let's bring up the... And I want to give this one a fair shot too with putting the campfire. So I'm going to put this on the site anyway, because I think it's a B, because it smells good enough to be a B. But I think that campfire is really going to probably boost it to an A. So I'm going to put it up on the site just because I want you guys to be able to experience it if you'd like. But it will change, because I do want to put that campfire in it the way it was originally envisioned by Logan. And I think that's fair. And I think that's what we're going to do. So congratulations. That one's up on the site too. So, and Tiki has a great point. The name is just great. I like that name. And I'm almost tempted to put Texas cedarwood in it temporarily, but because a little bit of that smokiness. But I think we're going to wait until that campfire gets here. I'm going to order that campfire scent replacement tonight. And I think it'll get here in the next, within this next week or so. And then I'm going to add it, and then I'll update once I've updated then. So, who's going to bed? Bearded Billy's going to bed. Got to get in the bed. Have a good night, fellas. Now, how many of you guys, just curious, how many of you guys are like streaming Ferocious lives on your televisions now instead of just on your phone or your computer? Because I've actually gone back and rewatched some of my broadcasts on my TV downstairs, and it changes the dynamic. It's like watching a television show. It's pretty cool, actually. And it makes me realize, like, the way we've changed as a society. We all used to watch cable television or regular TV before that. And then nowadays with YouTube on the TVs, you could literally, every single person can literally only watch what they want to watch and have no clue what anyone else is watching. It's like, you used to be able to talk about, hey, did you see that show on TV last night? Now Yeah, like Jason says, phone while watching football. So people talk about like football games, things that are broadcast live for a huge audience, but it seems more and more these days people are just watching whatever, whatever suits them, and every single person, even in the same household, is different. Oh, you watch on the TV, Leah, but you need the phone to comment. Okay, that's a good point. But yeah, I mean, it's just really interesting. Well, how actually good it looks on television. So, except for that computer monitor back there. All right. So that being said, let's do this. Let's do a little giveaway. And this time, I'm going to add it to the list, and I like to do these just kind of like all in shifts. So let's do a giveaway for a $25 gift card to Ferocious. All right. So it looks like there are 16 people here. Everybody's on YouTube. So let me bring up my little this over here, because I did something on the Friday show that I thought was pretty cool. I've got this like a computer program for that to roll the dice on, and so let me share that screen. All right, so since there are now 14 people here, so we lost 2, so that makes it simple. We're going to change this to 1 through 7. And when you see the word go, I'd like you to pick a number, please, between 1 and 7. And then what I'll do is we'll do it live here on the show. We can see together what the number is, and then we'll figure out who's winning this $25 gift card to Ferocious. So get ready, get set, go. All right, so let's see these numbers start to come in. Michael says he watches outside my window. That wouldn't surprise me, Michael. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out where we live, I think. And the way this house is, it's in the center of a cul-de-sac. So we've got houses all around us, including our backyard. And we can see people, we can see other people's houses. So I bet there are people that could probably just peer in and see what we're doing. Not in this room, because this room is encapsulated pretty much. But and Tiki says you can post different polls on Instagram. Always enjoy when bigger channels run those. Yeah. Yes, for sure. That is a good idea. All right. So let's see. Let's do the old countdown here. As Thomas says, let's do this. Absolutely. All right. So everyone stop. Okay. So the number we're going to look over, and it was really nice this time. It's just 1 through 7. So let's generate a number. 3, 2, 1, 2. Number 2. So let's see who is the lucky winner of number 2. Lenny Stuff. Lenny, you are the winner of a $25 gift card to Ferocious. So let me write that down here. If I can get this screen going. There we go. All right, so Lenny's Stuff. $25 gift card to Ferocious. And you picked number 2. So I'll just document that. So congratulations, Lenny, and thanks to everybody else for participating on that one. Odds were pretty good. Now we're back up to 18. Now that the giveaway's over, everybody's people are coming back. Tell you what else is changing around here. I don't know. I do have the Dos Equis downstairs, but I am trying. I've had this before. This is Shiner Light Blonde Ale from Shiner Beer. Shiner Brewery in Shiner, Texas. So cheers. Just in the mood for something a little different tonight. Lenny's on fire. Congrats. Yeah, right? Absolutely. Yeah, you're welcome. Bearded Metal Chef. Too late to add my scent. Metal Mania? Haha. No, you're not. Not at all. You just came in, and we just did the reviews of last time around. I say last week's, but it was really like 2 weeks ago. Bathhouse Massacre got an A. Blackout got a B, but it was because of my fault. I think it'll probably get to be an A, but I need to reorder some campfire scent. So once I do that, we're going to reevaluate that, and I think that'll become an A. So we're getting ready to pick, kind of throw out some ideas for this next week's scent. So Waltman says he likes Shiner Bock. Yeah, it's a good beer. It's really nice. It's a Texas beer. And now Shiner has a couple of different a couple of different beers that sometimes they'll come out with like a holiday kit or something, a holiday beer pack. Like I think they had like prickly pear in it, and the regular Shiner Bock, and then there was like I think an amber one. But I really do like light beer, not light beers, but I like full bodied beers that are light. So I guess it's a light beer, but some light beers taste like crap. But I think the light blonde tastes like a decent full bodied beer. So I do like it. Thomas says that's a good pick. Yeah, thank you. I really do like that pick. I like that Shiner light blonde. So let me just configure this so we can start getting some ideas for this next week. And like I said, the create your owns are temporarily off just because I'm just trying to buy up some time so I can, create the different so I can get these orders out that are for the holidays that people have ordered. I want to focus on those primarily to get those out, but those will come back because as it turns out, those reports I was telling you I can find on Shopify, that was my number one seller actually, is the create your own, which not that it's a surprise to me because I know like very few companies do that, but just doing it day to day, I never really realized how much more those were selling than my regular beard oil. So it was really great to have those reports. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to move this over here so I can look at the screen while I am, and see, do I have a list for the scents? So let me do this. Let me go get the list if I can get it, and then I want to post the PDF of that. So let me get that. All right, so just give me just a minute or two while I just get that list. All right, so create your own. Okay, let me just grab this, go here, copy this. I'm just trying to think of, I don't even know if you'll be able to download the link. So I'm posting this right now. I don't know if you can click on that link. Can you click on that link? If not, what I'll do is, here's what I'll do. Let me just go right to the main page on Ferocious. Cancel, whoops. Online store, leave page. All right, I'm just getting ready to share, post the links. Oh, that did work. You can grab it. Awesome. Wow, hey, how about that? Technology actually worked for us. So if you click on that link, those are the various the various scents we have. And, I think from a user point of view, I need to come up with a better way to do this. That way you can see the links. Maybe I can make a page on the site where like it'll have our stream, plus it will also have like the list on there. So you can stay on the page and scroll down the list and then enter your stuff in. So that's something I need to work on. And I'll come up with something that in the next several months that will be much better. Okay, good to see that worked. Great, guys. Thank you. So now that we have that, what I need to do is, boy, what I wish I could do is like have this big screen here instead, but instead I'll just have to do it sideways. So that being the case, why don't we do this? Let's think of a couple of things we're wanting to do for Sense this week. And when I say a couple, usually I'll get like 25 or 28 ideas. With 18 of us in the house right now, we will probably get 20, 25. Yeah, so you had a printed copy out. All right, awesome. And I'm just thinking maybe I might even be able to include that in orders maybe someday, like as an extra thing. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out, but at least online we can do it. Figure out a way to do that better. All right. So what do you guys want to do for Sense? Maybe I should I've done this before in the past, but it's just kind of hard to share this because the screen is not working. It's so big, this screen. All right. So if I add this and then zoom in on this, like these are old ones, but as you can see, I'll just kind of go down here and just scroll nice and softly or nice and slowly. Apple, banana. And I'm just going to kind of go down like this. You can take a look at what we've got. Of course, here we go. So these are all the fragrance oils, and then here's the essential oils. And like B is like base, M is a medium, and then T is top. So like your base, your mid tone or medium tone, and your top. Not tone, but note is what I mean to say. All right, so let me stop sharing that for now so we can kind of get into it. Okay, so now I can start taking your stuff. Boy, why is this so out of sorts tonight? I think because with this, I haven't figured out a way to incorporate this monitor. This is like a huge monitor, but it takes up the space of two monitors, so that's why I like it. But still have the backdrop and stuff. Right next to the hop in the shower, be back later. All right, man. I like go hop in the shower too, and I'll be back later. All right, so let's go from the top here. Yeah, Redneck wants the Trapper from a couple of weeks ago. So let me grab that if I can find it here. Here it is. Got it. Copy and paste. All right. And then let's see, Puzzly Bearded. Can you do your CEO and Island Nights from last week? So let's go back to there. Puzzly Bearded. Let's see. I see Wicca. I see Island Nights. Here's Island Nights. I'll grab that one. All right, and then you said CEO. Let's find it here. There it is. Leather, sandalwood, bourbon, tobacco, and a musk. All right. Got it. And then Jason Folks wants to do his from last week as well. So let me grab that. Yeah, that was the Texas cedarwood, sage, cedar leather, fireplace embers, sandalwood, warm rustic woods, warm vanilla sugar. You got it. Right, got it. And then Dagan, same thing from last week. Ba, 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 ba. Well, there's a couple. So let me just grab these three here: the key lime, then the cedar leather, oud and amber, then the apple pie, warm vanilla sugar, and cinnamon leaf. Okay, so we're up to 7 now. And then Logan's got an original one here. Let's see. Butterscotch, Cuban tobacco, Texas cedarwood, and call it Butterscotch Stallion. Awesome. Got it. Thank you, Logan. Adrian, you forgot what scent you thought of last time you joined. Well, let's see. Was it how many weeks ago was that? And I can take a look, Adrian. I'll look the last couple of weeks and see if it's there, but I'm not sure how far you want me to go back. Okay, that one, no, and I'm back to the 17th of November. Let me just check the 10th too. Yeah, if you can tell me which around when that was, I'll go ahead and look at it too. Lenny says he wants to do his from last time and add the cherry almond back to it, please. Yeah, so okay. Let's see here. Yeah, because we did take that out. So Lenny, are we talking about ginger grapefruit rose called Stardust? Is that the one we're talking about? And then we're adding cherry almond back to it. I think that's probably, let me see, cherry almond. I love that cherry almond. It's a good one. Rob says Lido deck from last week. Let's see. I see the Santa's Night Out, and then let's see. There it is. Coconut, banana, lime, and oud. Got it, Rob. All right, we'll add that to the list. That smells like put a good one there. Oops, let's see. Yeah, butterscotch stallion, nice. And then Cindy says cedar leather, Cuban tobacco, Texas cedarwood, and patchouli. I know a few people that would like that one, I think. Cedar leather, Cuban tobacco, Texas cedarwood, and patchouli. All right, Cindy, thank you. I think I had a second one last week. Can I add that one too? Yeah, so let's see. So for yours, we had done the Texas cedarwood, sage, cedar leather. So let's go back and find the other one. All right, there's that one. Yeah, there it is, called Not a Winter Scent. Jason, that's the one, right? Not a winter scent. We're talking oud, vanilla, juniper berry, cedar leather. Perfect. Grabbed it, and it's in this week's. Can you do a fir tree oud in wintergreen? Call it winterwood. Fir. I've got to check if I've got fir. I think I do, but we definitely have pine. So let me just pick this in. All right. Tiki. Winterwood. One word or two? I like it. Let me see how that look. Winterwood. Winterwood looks like a nice word singly, but we can do winterwood 2 words if you want. Fir, oud, and wintergreen. That definitely reminds me of Christmas right there, or more like going out sledding for some reason. I think it was 2, maybe 3. Okay. Let me go through this with a fine tooth, ferocious comb here. Speaking of combs, guys, I have got some Chicago combs coming in. I've got 10 actually, just to start, 10 number 7s and 10 number 8s. So once they get here, I'll put them up on the site. So I'm just looking now to see if I see it. Let's just see yours. So I don't see it on 1124. 1117. Nope. 1110. Oh, wait. I think I found it, Adrian. Atlas cedarwood. No. Disregard. Coconut, bay rum, sandalwood, pineapple, oud, rum, and tobacco. That's got to be the one. That's from the 10th of November. So I'll add that to the page. So if you come by next week, if we don't pick this one, you could say just the one from last week. So thank you, Adrian, for clarifying. Lenny stuff. All right. Fucking lime, mango, vanilla, island splash. Okay. All right. Brian Hersey. Good to see you, Brian. We got oud, blackberry, sandalwood, vanilla. And we want to call that very nice. That sounds nice. Really, that sounds great. Got it. Thanks for that submission. All right, let's see. Leah Folks. Oh, what am I typing? Here it is. Cedar leather, pear, apple, rose, tobacco flower, smooth talker. Nice. That goes well with that pear. That pear is a nice smooth scent. I love pear. It's just so cool. Let's see, Tiki, if I win, I can prime you a fur scent. Oh, deal. Thanks, Tiki. Appreciate you, man. Then people can start looking in my windows, though, because you'll know my address. That's all right. All right. Waltivus Prime has one here. Okay, pine needle, cedar leather, and peppermint. Santa's leather armchair. Cool. Let's get that in here. Right. Pine needle, cedar leather, Santa's armchair. Got it. Thank you, sir. Cindy's buying her buying you Tiki. Huh. Oh, that was the first stream back when you moved in. Yeah, that makes sense then. You're right. Yeah, it's man, seems like a while now, but it really hasn't been. Let's see. Warm embrace from last time, please. All right, let me grab that. Warm embrace. Here we go. Cherry almond oatmeal, warm vanilla sugar. That is the warm embrace. Okay, got it. Yes, Tiki, number 7 and number 8. Those are the two combs I've got coming in. Picking berries, puzzly bearded. All right, good one. Let's see, puzzly bearded. Picking berries. Strawberry. Oops. Raspberry, blackberry, and crisp woods. Crisp woods. Yeah, I wonder how much that will smell like the fruit punch we had, except for the like a woodsy scent, like a Texas cedarwood or Atlas cedarwood, crisp woods. That would be That would be very interesting. I made that fruit punch one, and I had no idea it was going to literally smell almost like Hawaiian fruit punch when I put it together, but it just definitely smelled great. But that was one that just didn't sell a lot of. Some people really loved it, that ferocious fruit punch. But what do we do? Do I even have it on the list of the top? No, that was, so we sold less than 7 of those last year. So out with the old, in with the ones that sell. All right, Thomas has a good one here. Pear, roasted oatmeal stout. White citrus, pineapple, nice. Coffee and warm vanilla sugar. Awesome, thank you. Do you have a name for that one, Thomas? Rob says he wants to do Santa's Night Out from last week. All right, let's see. Here we go. So that would be pine, peppermint, amber, and oud. Okay. And don't forget, guys, I know a lot of you know this already, but like for those that may be new here, when you guys submit your scents, what I'm doing here, just to give you guys again a little explanation of what's happening for those of you that might be new here. So people are throwing out different scent ideas, and I will pick 2 of these scent ideas, and in the next week or so, I will make them, and then I will let you know what I think. And those of you that I picked, and it's completely random. It's not like I think your scent's going to be better than someone else's, so I pick theirs. It's going to be completely random. We'll pick them together on our little, number picker, and I will pick 2 scents, and I will make it, and then you're going to get if it's yours that I selected, I'm going to send that scent to you at no charge. That's, if we pick your scent, you're going to get that scent. And if it rates an A or a B, in my humble opinion, then I'll put it on the ferociousbeard.com website for others to buy. If it's a C, D, or F, well, then I won't. But either way, if I pick your scent, I will make it, and then I will send it to you. So you'll get a chance to experience it yourself, a 1-ounce bottle of your very own Ferocious Beard Oil that we've kind of collaborated on. So that's how it works. So we're up to 22 cents at the moment. Does anyone else have any ideas before we select which scent we want to pick? Oh, Logan says, the altitude oil you made for me turned out amazing. Logan, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love making custom scents, and I love when you guys, get it and actually it smells like how you want it to smell. Hey, Johnny, what's up, man? Cherry with dirt, gunpowder, and black leather. Well, we could do everything but the gunpowder, Johnny. We can do the cherry. Let me write it down because it sounds like you're onto a promising scent here. We can do, let me see, cherry, dirt, black pepper, cherry bomb for the name. That's a good name. I actually had originally came up with another cherry bomb like 2 years ago. I was going to make one, and I decided against it because I don't know why. I think I had too many scents going on at the time. So, but that's a good name, and I like that. But I don't have gunpowder though, so it's going to have to be dirt, black pepper, and cherry, and then any other thing if you want to add to that in place of the gunpowder. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know something too. I've got blueberry on the way, so I have ordered some blueberry scent. So that will be here probably in the next week or so. So that'll be, I think, something we can really do a lot with. So look for blueberry to show up in the next couple of weeks on this show as well. All right, so Adrian Duarte says juniper berry, blackberry, oud, cherry almond, echo flower, called Memberries. That's pretty cool. I like that name, Memberries. Very good. Thank you, Adrian. That's very creative. Memberries. Very cool. Thomas says he wants to call his fall breakfast. All right, let me add that. Fall breakfast. Got it. Thank you, sir. Yes, blueberry will be cool. Leather will work for yours, Johnny. All right, let me just add cedar leather, since it's a cedar leather we've got. But I can imagine that now with a cherry in the dirt, black pepper, and cedar leather. Yeah, that's a winner right there, I think, in my humble opinion. Logan, member? You know, I never really shocker, guys, but I never got into South Park that much. I love Family Guy, I love Simpsons, but South Park was a show I never really got into. But to others, member. So ooh, space grass. That sounds interesting. Let me see. All right, lemongrass, neroli, ginger, spearmint, geranium. That would be a great body butter too, I think. Let me see, lemongrass. I'm just trying to imagine blending lemongrass, which is a nice, strong, unique scent, with the neroli, ginger, the spearmint for sure, geranium. Oh, that would smell very good, I think. Space grass. Let me just document that name. So cool. Thank you, Leah. All right. So Waltimus remembers that episode. Good deal. All right. So let's do the little 10-second countdown. And if anyone else has any last submissions they want to put on here before we select them together, we'll do that. All right, so let's do this. Let's add to the stream and move this over here. Okay. All right, so we have got, let me count how many we actually have. 25. So Leah's was 25th. See if there's any late comments. Nope. All right, so Catholic Beard Reviews comes in with the last one of the evening. Strawberry Fields, Catholic Beard Reviews. Is that from a previous week? I'm just writing that down now. Reviews. Strawberry Fields. So last time we were together 2 weeks ago, I wrote down Strawberry Fields as well, but I don't have like what are we wanting to put in there? That's the one thing. Let me go back and see if it's there. Yeah, Catholic Beard Reviews. What are we putting for the what do we want to put in there? Because I don't see what the actual ingredients. I know I'm assuming strawberry, but what else do you want to put in there? I'll document it on this page. A fresh strawberry. I'm just kind of writing it like right here. Oh, you forgot. Well, no worries. What about what do you think might go well with those strawberries? Maybe you want anything like vanilla? You want anything like oud or anything woodsy in there? And what is neroli? That's a good question. Neroli, do I see if I have it right over there? Neroli, that's one of the scents my wife originally got for some soap making. And let me explain what it really is like. The definition on this, it's an essential oil produced from the blossom of the bitter orange tree. Its scent is sweet, honeyed, and somewhat metallic with green and spicy facets. So it is kind of like a bitter portion of the orange is what neroli smells like. It's definitely not one of my favorite scents, just from a pleasant scent, but it's a bitter scent. But it has its place, though. It's definitely something that can add some uniqueness to a fragrance. All right, strawberry, vanilla, lightly, and a slight oud. I read your mind. Yeah, awesome. I mean, why not some oud? So strawberry, vanilla, and oud. Let's do it. All right, so we've got that documented in number 26. So let me share my screen if I haven't done already. Yep, I did. I'm going to pick 1 through 26. All right. Like zest. Yeah, Adrian. Kind of like zest from like a lemon, except in this case it's an orange and it's the core, I guess you could say. Yeah, like zest. All right. So let's pick which we're going to select now. 26 on here, so we'll generate the first one. It is number 9. So number 9 in this case is Lenny Ginger Grapefruit Rose, and we're calling that and Cherry Almond, and we're going to call that Stardust. So congratulations, Lenny. That's one that's been selected. So I'll be making that this week and let you guys know next week what I think of that Stardust. And now let's pick the second one together. So we'll just click generate number again, and number 1. Well, look at that. It's going to be Redneck Viking Coffee, Cedarwood, Pine Needle, Fireplace Embers, and Patchouli, the Trapper. So that one is going to be the next one we pick. So congratulations, Redneck Viking, and to Lenny for the 2 scents that I've selected. I just highlighted them here, as you can see on this sheet. And I will be making those this next week and letting you guys know what I think. I'll also be putting Bathhouse Massacre and Blackout on the site. And I'll also go through the last weeks or so or two just to see if there's anything else I need to put on the site that I might not have done yet. So, and I will also send out those gift cards. So, guys, great show as always. Get on the mailing list. If you're not on our mailing list, get on our mailing list. I send out a 30% discount code on our mailing list, but I only send it out to the people that are on our mailing list. So if you receive that email, then you're on our mailing list. Oh, is that slamming the mouse or is the number generator make that sound? It's probably me going like this, just as a test. That's just me clicking the mouse. Whoops. What I just opened. You can't wait to get your ginger snaps. Yes, I can't wait to get it to you. That smell great. Those will be that'll be definitely. I can't wait to get it to you. I'll just leave it at that. But that was a great one. All right, guys. Well, as always, thanks for the great time. And I'm sorry I'm still out of sorts. I can't tell you how excited I am. I've got like so many things that I'm doing to improve this, and it's just going to be so much better. And I'll have more time after for you guys, which is what I'm really looking for. So thank you very much. Oh boy. Godspeed, brother. Got to run. Found out your uncle just contracted COVID-19. God bless. Oh man, sorry for you. Prayers with you, brother. Be safe out there, guys. If you can, be safe. Yeah, Lenny, yours got picked. Yes, yours got picked, Lenny. So congratulations. I will be making your scent, which is the ginger grapefruit rose and cherry almond Stardust. So yeah, I hope he recovers fast too, man. So all right, guys. Well, It is 9:15. I think I'm gonna probably cut the show just a little early tonight, just because I want to make sure that we get a couple of things done over here. I want to get those codes out and those gift cards out. So thanks so much for coming in on here, guys. Had a great time. Wait, I see a reflection of. Oh, you know what? You see my old Buc-ee's cup. One thing in Texas, Buc-ee's. And I didn't know that yellow is apparently see-through. All right, Thomas, have a great day, guys. You guys, thanks for everything. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.